Okay, so I need to do this quick because I only have 3 minutes for shorts, but I have all the sites and wonders for Grounded 2 in the new greenhouse update. I'll show you all of them right here as I'm talking. But all the sites and wonders, I did a walkthrough on my channel, a very long walkthrough, so you guys can see every single one and how to get to them. And in that video I explain that you have to get some of them at a certain angle. Unfortunately, you have to keep jumping around. Like this groove disc right here, you need to jump around on it. To get to the groove disc, you need to go on the mallet right here, go up here, glide or use your buggy to get to the bench, and then you go to the groove disc. It's on top of the bench. The park bench ranger outpost is under the bench. Up here is the rewind tape cassette, and I need to jump on the leaves for it to register. Like I was trying to jump on the cassette, it wasn't registering, but I jumped on the leaves and it gave me the side of wonder. Glowing fissure, you need to head under the mallet where you jumped off of, and inside a little tube down there, you need to go underwater and hold right until you get to a lab, and there'll be a window. Just keep jumping around the window till you get the glowing fissure. And then here is the pack of cards, right here, very easy, very simple. Here's the snap mallet. You guys can see the coordinates on the right side if you need the coordinates for them. Here's the sad stab. Again, on my channel, there is a much slower walkthrough for this, but I'll try to be fast for you guys. Here's a war-torn anthill west entrance. Down here is the wall, which you'll get to from the glowing fissure. Here's the east entrance for the war-torn anthill. Over here is the can garden, which is the top of the ladder. You need to climb all the way up. To unlock this, I had to keep jumping around with my orb beaver until I unlocked it. I jumped on top of the corn hog right there in the picture, and then I eventually got it by jumping around that area. Fairy garden house, if you go inside of it, it leads to the candy processing facility. And over here on these rocks is the hammer, very easy to find. Here's the veggie garden ranger outpost. Here's the teddy bear. To get the teddy bear, you need to climb the rake to get into the box. Top of the flower pot is right here. Again, look at the coordinates on the right side if you need more help, or just go to the video on my channel. Winning juice box is here, but to get to it, you need to go on top of the fence gate, go left around the tire, and go across the web bridge. I highly recommend orb beaver for a lot of these, for all of them. Omni gnome is underneath the fence gate. Thermometer is inside the greenhouse. You need to go up the black cord over here. Moisture meter is on the way there. Mixer is right here, underneath the wheelbarrow. Greenhouse ranger outpost there. Omnifiller crest is part of the main story. It's in the middle. Down here is the high heel, very easy to find. Scarecrow entrance, you need to get to it from going up here through the pumpkin patch and climbing across to it. It's part of the main story as well. Corroded watering can is right here. Ogre Labs is also on the way to the Scarecrow entrance. Sabotage meter you can find very easily. You go to the Polaria. I need to jump on top of it for it to register, so that worked eventually. Over here is the Pumpkin Patch Ranger outpost. Again, coordinates on the right side if you need them. Here, finally, it's binoculars. Again, I have a longer video on my channel, so check that out. Like, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching.